Hello lads and lassies. Welcome back. My name's Josh and joining me today is the saint himself, Micaiah. We are watching My Hero Academia. We're continuing our mini bit. Well, for you guys it's coming out week to week, but for us we've watched, this is our fourth episode, I think?
I believe so, yeah. Tonight.
Yeah, this is our fourth episode tonight.
Right.
And this will be the last episode we watch in our little binge, but we've been through some stuff.
Yeah.
Woo. I mean, we've been through the cavalry battles. We've gone through our first one-on-one fight with Shinzu versus Midoriya, and now we're on to this
second
episode.
one with Todoroki and
Todoroki and no, what's his name? Starts with an S. Sero.
Yep,
yeah.
Sarah. That's right. Yeah.
Where Todoroki kind of like froze an eighth of the entire Colosseum.
Yeah. The worst part is actually Sarah did pretty solid in that fight. Like, he made a smart opening move that actually would have been really effective.
Nice
try.
try.
Maybe Bakugo.
Bakugo probably could have blown himself out of it.
He would have.
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
Really would have.
So, like, you know the out of bounds thing, right? If Bakugo like was thrown out of bounds, but he saved himself by like exploding, like he doesn't technically touch the ground out of grounds.
Yeah.
Does that count?
No, yeah. So I think he would have been fine.
Probably.
Actually, okay. Bakugo, Deku would have figured out a way out of it because he's Deku. Of course, he would have. And then Uraraka.
Uraraka is safe just by floating.
Yeah, exactly. She can just float, so she's fine. So, actually, if she just gets him to float, she can fling him around too. That'd be pretty interesting.
Well, actually, she could float herself and touch the tape that's connected to him, and then they're just both floating.
Yep, totally. And then she's got more control over them than he does with that.
Basically, at that point, she just pulls him in to like where she is out of bounds, and then drops him.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that would have been. But yeah, that's enough. That's enough. What if on the last?
Yeah, that's enough. What if on the last episode? But we're on this episode, so
is going to be very interesting. I think.
So let's just get into this reaction, lads.
Nope. Yep. I was.
Yeah.
Right.
Table flip moment right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm less frustrated now. Partially because we're binging it, but also partially because I was expecting, and honestly, there wasn't much that happened. Episode.
I mean, like, it's a tournament arc, so like they kind of like gave us the whole like, okay, it's like, so you know, we care about these battles, but we still have to kind of go through these ones, so we'll just kind of we'll shoot like four of them out real quick right now. But
yeah. You were right. It's a filler episode.
Yeah. So, but like, it might have been filler, but like we still get to see like a lot of the characters, like what's her name? The support girl.
Yeah. Hayatsume?
Hatsume, yeah.
Hatsume.
Just like her turning it into a 10-minute ad. That's incredible. Like
a 15-minute ad. Actually.
Yeah, 15-minute ad. Like I love, like, you know, they could have like,
oh my
poor
God.
Ida. But like, you know, usually I feel like that's just a great gag.
It is. It really is. Well, it's interesting because she absolutely destroyed a hero.
Oh yeah.
Someone who is in the hero class. She could very easily be in the hero class, but she's so passionate about being in the support class. Like she knows that's what she could be really good at. So she's trying really hard to get into support and not hero. It's interesting. Cool to see, actually.
I wonder if she actually applied to be in the hero class. Like I wonder if she Shinzo. I wonder if she like failed the hero class, but the backup was the support class. But I feel like she would just like, no, I'm going support, because there is a passion. Yeah, totally. There is a complete passion behind everything that she does.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I'd be kind of curious about that too. I really, honestly, kind of want to learn her motivation, like why she's so passionate about support. Of all the things you could be passionate.
I guess it would.
No, there's.
What's the motivation for like a mechanic?
Well, okay, there's mechanic, but then there's doctor, right? Doctor isn't quite the good metaphor for it either. It's there aren't many careers that fit with the support class.
Like the behind the scenes for military weapons. Or like behind the scenes to build a rocket ship. Like, you're not the astronaut that's going to fly in it, but you're still building the ship. So like
no, yeah. Totally.
So that's probably the closest thing that we can get in the real world to the support class.
Yeah. Yeah. We're like, you're not passionate about passionate about building the ship.
Yeah.
Which is actually a bit more. But less things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she was interesting, and then we got. What was the other battle?
We had Kaminari versus the green-haired girl.
Yeah,
which is one of the more unique power sets that we've seen. Like,
which is really, really saying something, because we've seen some crazy unique power sets.
Quite a few power sets already, but like she can literally like her hair is her power. Her hair or vines.
Okay, it's a blending of poison ivy and Medusa.
And Bulbasaur.
And Bulbasaur, yes.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. No, yeah. So it sounds pretty crazy too. Kind of interested about that whole thing where he asked her out on date. I'm kind of
hope we come back to that.
Oh yeah.
Again, I think this show, I think it would benefit for like a little bit of slice of life, and like maybe like an episode. We get to see Kaminari's date and how that disaster train wreck goes.
No, yes. Just imagining they're on their date, but then Kaminari, on the way to the date, runs into a villain or something like that, and he has to use his quirk, and so he shows up completely retarded. like it's his version of showing up to your first date high.
Oh my god, that would be perfect.
Instead of high, he's retarded. Completely retarded.
And then then we can get like Mineta being there, like trying to make it go good for him.
Oh yes. Oh, Mineta's such a pervert. That was last episode with the side.
Oh yeah, like the guy that can steal powers. Like, I need a perverted person. I think you have the wrong idea of me. Nope, believe me.
It fits.
It fits. Oh,
I was dying.
You see, that guy annoys me so much. Like, I don't like him. He's just a prick.
Okay, yeah.
But I really like the girl that knocks him out a lot.
Yeah. Yep, already getting it. Yeah.
I think her name's Kendo.
Interesting. With anime?
Yeah, with anime.
You either love them or you hate them immediately. And whatever your first impression is,
your first impression usually sticks.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, in some American media, actually, you'll meet a character and you'll hate them and you'll hate them, and then you'll eventually love them. Like Sherlock. Or, what's another good example? Yondu.
Yondu?
Yondu's a
okay, yeah, Yondu. Yeah. Okay. I actually really liked him in both movies, but I know you didn't like him in the first one.
Well, like, you're not supposed to like him in the first one. He's witty, yeah, but he's also a total jerk.
I think he's a jerk, but in my opinion, I think he's a jerk, but in the likable way.
Well, he's not supposed to be in the likable way. Like, that's the big thing. Like, he had a big redemption.
He had a redemption arc.
Yeah. And so you're supposed to transition from hating him to loving him. And dude, by the end of the second movie, you loved him. Oh man, Yondu.
He may be your father, but he ain't your daddy.
He ain't your daddy, boy. I'm Mary Poppins, yo.
I'm Mary Poppins, yo. I love Yondu in the second movie is like the total highlight of that movie. Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, you'll see that in American animation, in American movies, and all that American media. It doesn't look like you see much of that in anime.
Well, in the all of the 2 animes you've seen, I think
that's very true.
I think there's some anime that I've seen where I'm like, God, I hate this character, and then as time goes on, it goes, okay, you're fine now, I guess. Like, they don't really go through it's weird. Like, it's not like a character arc that they go through. It's just like you see them in a different way or a different light, and you're like, you're less insufferable now.
So it's not that they grow; it's that you get.
Yeah, yeah, I can kind of. It's not that they grow. It's like you see them. You see it in a different way.
Honestly, like Todoroki.
Kind of like Todoroki, yeah.
Cold, calculating.
Oh, I kind of wanted to talk about that.
He's cold, calculating, and ambitious. And then you begin to learn why. You're like, oh, damn, Todoroki.
I kind of wanted to talk about Todoroki last episode, but I forgot about that point. But like, I think Todoroki is a great antagonist for like the tournament arc, because he's not he's not a villain. He's not a bad guy, but he's the antagonist to Deku, because well, like obviously in the tournament arc, you kind of gotta have like last season.
It's a competition, right? Well, one person has to win.
I was just thinking, like last season, we didn't really have an antagonist until like the last 4 episodes. Last season was kind of more like enter the world. It was more like slice of life, if anything. You know, like we like jumped around a whole bunch, and then like the last 4 episodes we had like the big fight. But this arc we have Todoroki as the antagonist, but he's not a bad guy. Like there's hope of like, oh, maybe after this, like you were saying, like maybe after this we can see them work together. Like there's hope, like we can see them do stuff together, or like for growth happening. Yeah,
definitely.
So yeah, I really like Todoroki as the antagonist for like the tournament arc. I like that they chose his character of because they could have easily done Bakugo as the antagonist, because he's the bully. It would have been a really easy step forward to do like, okay, yeah, of course Bakugo is going to be Deku's antagonist for the tournament arc, but no, it's Todoroki.
No, Todoroki. And yeah, you're right, Todoroki is way better. Honestly, actually, because he's so opposite of Bakugo. Like, Bakugo is just passion.
Bakugo's dialed to 11
24/7
at all times, and Todoroki's kind of dialed at like 1 or 3.
Todoroki is holding himself back at a 3 at best, because he's that disciplined, because he's that good. Like, okay, so there are the people who always get pissed off, and get triggered at the slightest thing, and you know, you got to be careful around, sure, but you're never really scared of them. And then there are the people who are never angry, ever. And you see them get angry, and you're like, oh, I have screwed up so freaking bad.
What have I done?
I can't undo this. Yeah, exactly. Can't go back.
Control the backspace.
Control Yeah. But like, okay, so Bakugo is the kind of person that you've got to be a bit careful around, but you're not really scared of per se, because he's so intense that you just get into it. Todoroki, you don't get mad. Todoroki, you piss off.
Like, we really haven't seen Todoroki express much. Like, the most he has expressed is when he froze Sero in the Ice Age. He's like, I was angry. Like,
he was angry, but even then, he was angry in the moment. And then afterwards,
but it was like even in anger, he was still controlled too, and like then we see the sadness too. He was angry, But like we haven't really seen him smile either.
No, we haven't.
He's kind of like been straight faced, but in like I am so focused right now. Are you all my secret love child or something?
Yeah,
that has been memed to death.
Deku totally should have run with it. Really should have run with it.
It would have been funny.
Oh, that was the thing I wanted to talk about, actually.
Oh, yeah, Deku running with it, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, it would have explained Deku's power so much easier. Like,
it would have helped One for All, too. Like, it would have helped hide One for All, too. Like, it's genetic!
Exactly. That's the big thing. Like, it helps hide One for All, and then it hides it in such a way as to where nobody's going to keep looking for it. Right? Like, if he just has One for All, if he just has All Might Sword, people are going to wonder why. If you give them an explanation that makes sense, heck, that they even give you, because it makes so much sense to them and it's their guess, and they think they're right about it, they're going to stop looking. That's exactly what you want. And so you should just give them what they think they're right about, right?
But just imagine that phone call to his mom. Oh, hey, Mama, real quick, can you say, like, All Might's my dad or something?
So, by the way, the media now thinks I'm all my secret love child, and you've got to go along with me because something secret quirks I can't tell you really. Bye.
You're like, bye, Mom. Let me go.
And then his mom, as soon as he hangs up, go, what? What?
He brings All Might home. He's like, so I'm on a meet Dad.
So what, Dad? Father, son, and public.
Yeah, like.
Oh, the writing. Get out of that. You could.
That'd be so great.
Every bit out of it. So fantastic.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. There's something about All Might, I think, but I forgot. Oh no, darn! It was a joke, but whatever.
All Might having okay. No. But yeah, instead he was just like, no, it's not that, and then end of conversation.
You know, so he kind of made it work. He's like, it's nothing like that. Or he phrased nothing like that in a way that like, that drives suspicion. That's kind of sus the way he said that. So there is something there. Because like, you know, with Kaminari with Kirishima and Tetsu, there are copy quirks. There are quirks that are incredibly similar. We can both harden the entire male population. Allow us to introduce ourselves. But
yes.
But like, yeah, so they're like copycat quirks. So Deku could have said like, oh no, he just likes me a lot because I'm like really close and he kind of wants to mentor me like that. But like, he's like, oh, it's nothing like that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, so the thing I wanted to say, I just kind of like wanted to bring some meme culture into this. You know that one meme? It's like that crazy board guy. Like, I don't need sleep. I need answers.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not that meme. It's like the guy like that's like slamming the crazy board and he's got like that intense face. Like
yeah.
People have cut off Todoroki's head and pasted it on that guy because of the scene. He's like, All Might and Deku have similar powers, and it's like this is the conclusion. This is the natural conclusion. So like people have taken that meme as like Deku's dad. Like in the beginning of the series, like Deku's mom's like, oh yeah, Deku's dad, he could breathe fire. So they took that meme and like in the crazy board is Todoroki's dad and Deku's mom and like an equal sign Deku and he's like pointing at it, he's like, Deku, are you my secret brother or something? Oh, the meme culture is incredible. I always love good memes.
Yeah, meme culture is just honestly it's low-key the best. It's either the best or the worst.
Yeah, it can be the best or it can be the worst, but it's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Is there anything else for this episode?
I actually don't. Again, this was a filler episode, so the discussion is naturally going to be kind of short. Well, I think we talked about the other episodes that we've watched more than we talked about this episode.
All right.
For this discussion.
To wrap it up, like with a discussion on this episode, I like Uraraka's not declaration of war, but not also taking Deku's help.
It's a stand.
It's a stand, yeah.
So the others were declarations of war, and they were naturally aggressive. It's I'm coming for you. She's just saying, no, I'm gonna do this by myself. I'm gonna be me.
Yeah.
Which is so much more fitting for her character.
I really did like. I really do love Uraraka. I think she's like really cute in a way. Like all like everything that she does is like really cute and doesn't come off as passive aggressive or anything like that. Like Ida, his declaration of war, she's pretty passive aggressive.
Low-key.
But like I also like that Ida, like even though he declared war, he's still hanging out with them and he's like, yeah, we're buddies, you know? Like, it all works out.
No, yeah, totally.
Like he's not holding Deku against anything. He's like, we're only doing war when we're in the ring, but outside we're really cool friends. But Uraraka's like, Deku, thank you, but I'm gonna try this on my own. Which in the real world for this is probably not the best. Like I feel like there's like a whole bunch of
that's a terrible strategy.
Yeah, like there's probably like a whole bunch of heroes that like share information on villains.
With the one of the top contenders in the entire competition, and he is offering you help, you take that help, especially when you are like C tier at best, and you're going up against like
one of the most S tier powers you can get.
Yeah, one of the most S tier powers and one of the most like probably the third highest contender for the competition in the competition. You take the help. You take it where you can get it.
Help.
I mean, Deku certainly has no problems with taking help. He's
Yeah.
done it so many times now.
Like Deku like
yeah.
knows his resources. He knows his limits. So that's why he asks.
He knows his limits. He's humble about it too, though. He's humble about the way he got his powers. He's humble about the way he's keeping them. He's humble about the way that he's staying in the competition, which honestly just makes him that much more likable of a character and that much better of a hero. And yeah, his reliance on others. I mean, Bakugo would see that as a weakness.
Yeah, Bakugo sees that completely as a weakness. I mean, most of the cavalry battle, Bakugo was just like jumping off of his teammates. He's like, "All right,
exactly.
see you, losers."
So independent to such an extreme that it was actually debilitating him and his team. But Deku can hold his own. He's strong enough, but he also understands how to work well with others. How to work well in a team.
He understands the quality of teamwork. He's a big fan of the Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So that's honestly going to work out really well for him because he's just going to keep on building the roster of his team bigger and bigger, and then he's going to start leading that roster of his team. And I don't freaking care how strong Bakugo is. Can't handle Deku and Todoroki and Ida and Ochaka and Momo and...
just get the entire class against Bakugo.
I feel like there's a small chance.
That would be a great fight. That would be so dope.
Be an insane fight.
Mineta would easily be the one that like gets taken out quickly.
Yeah, you'd probably just knock out the more faster, like Mineta and Sue. But then you'd have problems.
Yeah.
Once you knock out the annoying ones,
it also depends. It depends. I feel like if it was in an open field, I think Bakugo might actually have the advantage because his quirk is so
just
mobile.
Just because of his mobility, yeah.
And there's not a lot of characters that can fly either in the class one. Like Dark Shadow kind of has like the reach.
Loki.
I guess Momo can make a gun and shoot him.
Momo could definitely make a gun, yes. But she needs cover so that she can have the time
to assemble it all.
Something that complicated, yeah. Like, she can make shields because she understands how simple it is.
Like, literally, a shield is just a sheet of metal. A gun is so many, like, mechanics involved.
Yeah, definitely. So she'd have to understand it, and then she'd need the time to make it. But honestly, Deku and Todoroki easily buy her that time, just the two of them. And then you include, let me think, who else?
Like, Dark Shadow's really overpowered.
Yeah, Dark Shadow would be stupid helpful. I'm trying to remember names more than anything. I can remember the quirks.
Give me powers and I can remember the names more or less.
Sarah. Okay,
Sarah, yeah.
Sarah might help with buying time just a little bit.
He can help bring Bakugo down a little bit, but he'd probably get knocked out. He'd be probably with Mineta, sadly. Like, one of the ones that gets knocked out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Like, Sarah's a really cool character. Like, I really love his design. I like his tape. But in a lot of combat scenarios... Like, he needs to have, like, that fighting... Like, it needs to be, like, a more even match of strength than anything. Like, Spider-Man's not going to fight the Hulk. Right? Like, Spider-Man's not going to fight the Hulk.
No.
Spider-Man's not going to last long against Thanos. So Sarah's got, like... I would say, like, Sarah's going to last about as long as Spider-Man did with Thanos in a fight with Bakugo.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I can see that. Who else?
Tail guy, sadly, would probably also get knocked out pretty quickly.
Yeah. Ojiro?
Ojiro? Yeah, Ojiro.
Ojiro, yeah. I really, really like him. I really like his character.
Yeah, his character, just like even refusing. I don't deserve to be here if I can't even remember how he got here.
He's literally just a good dude. That's all he is.
His character, I'm a good guy. And that's all we need.
Yeah. That's all you need. That's all you need to be a likable character. And for some reason, that's kind of hard.
Well, like, he stands out amongst everyone else because, alright. I guess he would be, like, a C-list character just because how much screen time he's had so far. But he stands out against, like, everyone, like, all the other 20 kids in Class 1A because he's like, Deku, hey, let me bring you back into the back so we can strategize on how you can beat this guy. Like, Bakugo would never. If Bakugo got mind controlled, he would not tell Deku what happens.
No.
Neither would
Seriously.
Todoroki
He'd
in
probably
that
tell him,
situation.
oh yeah, you're invulnerable so long as you talk.
Yeah, no, Bakugo would keep that to himself.
Yeah.
Ida might keep it to himself depending on like how far the tournament's gonna go.
Yeah.
Todoroki definitely would keep it to himself.
Absolutely, yeah. There aren't many.
Mineta would use it against him somehow. He would use it for evil somehow. He would use that knowledge for evil somehow.
Yep, definitely.
Oh my god, Mineta with that quirk would be awful.
Oh, that would be disgusting. Disgusting is the only word I can say for that. Just.
Oh my god! Yeah, I just remembered one of the fights of Mina versus Aoyama, French guy versus pink girl. I thought I would say panties, but why would they have to be his? So good. You see, like Mineta's quirk is just losing. It's not balls; it's losing.
It's losing. Yeah, that is really quirk, and he does it very often. Yeah.
Like, you know, like he touched Sue's boobs, he drowns. He tricks the girls of 1A to go into cheerleader outfits. He sees Aoyama in his underwear.
Yeah.
There's a consequence to every action he takes. Okay.
I really wish he just didn't exist as a character, but yeah.
To be fair,
I don't know.
The cheerleading thing, I'm not defending him, but it's a prank that I can see actually realistically happening. With
if it did realistically happen, say in high school, that's disgusting.
It's not as bad as literally everything else he's done.
No,
and it was fairly clever as well. Like Mineta has a brain in there. He just doesn't use it for the right things.
Yeah. It was fairly clever, sure. But like, so okay, let's imagine Wyatt, right?
I don't even need to imagine.
Okay.
Yeah, that was actually the person I was thinking of too.
Okay, yeah. Easy call. Okay. Imagine he does first thing, grab the boob, fine.
Honestly, probably would have happened already.
Also disgusting.
Very disgusting, yeah. Oh wait, why is just real life Mineta? He just doesn't have the balls.
My gosh, you're low-key right. Yeah, you're low-key right. Yeah. So
Man, I wonder like
okay, there's that. But then imagine if he actually pulled off the prank and tricked a bunch of girls into wearing cheerleader outfits. Like, but not like not like high school cheerleader outfits. No, like NFL cheerleader outfits.
To be fair, those are Japanese cheerleader. I'm fairly certain those are Japanese cheerleader outfits. Those aren't like, that's not Mineta going, where are these skimpy outfits? No. Momo made those outfits. No, she could have made them as unrevealing as she wanted to.
That's very true. Very true, actually, yeah.
So technically, it's on Momo. I just
realized the one girl who was invisible was the only one who was excited about it.
Like, she likes her time in the spotlight, which sucks.
Yeah. I low-key feel bad for her, because, like, her power is cool, but it's also stupid for being a hero.
Well, no, it's great for stealth.
What the heck is she gonna do?
It's great for stealth. If she buffs up, she can like knock people out. You know, like Kendo did with the one annoying guy. Just a slap to the neck, they're done.
Yes, exactly. Yes, perfect. But except for that,
yeah, other than that, she's good for recon. Really, like the villain's base is here. We need you to go in, don't be spotted, and come back with like all the information that you can. And she's like, cool. I do wonder how she got into the hero course though. Like, how did she beat those robots? That's the only thing.
Yeah. Is it never explained?
I don't think it's explained.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. Huh. Well, let's see if it gets explained in season 5, whenever the heck we get there.
I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Oh yeah, I wonder what the lads think of Wyatt. Like, we mentioned him in the most perverse things. Like, we mentioned him in Velocipaster.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
We mentioned him kind of in Avatar, but I forgot what the context was. So, like,
I don't remember the context.
There's, like, this repertoire of Wyatt on our channel. Like, what's the bar? What do they think of? Like, who is this Wyatt, and why do they keep bringing him up?
See, Cowboy.
Yeehaw. Definitely been in there.
Perv reference.
Yeah, perv reference.
think that's it.
Just
that's
a perverted cowboy, really.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. You know him better than I do. So you would be able to paint a fuller picture of who he is than that, and than I would be too.
It would be really interesting to get him like on a Ladcast.
Yeah.
But we need to have like super like triggering topics. Because it's so incredible. I've never seen someone talk around a topic more than I've ever seen Wyatt do it. Like it's just the ultimate like circle. Like you ask him a question, and but the thing is, he's not doing it on purpose. He legitimately thinks he's making an incredible argument, and it's baffling just to watch. It's incredible.
I super want to be there for that, because I mean, you've seen me work my magic argument. I'm good at destroying that kind of argument.
Oh no! It's like he's so stubborn. He does not lose. Yeah. You lose because you give up. He doesn't change your mind. You just get so tired.
Oh my god! There's a what was his name? Mark Twain. There's a Mark Twain quote, right? He once said, "Never argue with an idiot. He will drag you down to their level and hit you with experience."
That's basically.
Yeah.
Like any arguments I've had with Wyatt, it literally ends with me going, "Whatever, dude." Because there's no winning. He'll never see it. Like I could see where he's coming from, but it's so wrong. It's incredibly entertaining.
Honestly, actually, yeah. Okay, you would have to cultivate the list of controversies that we could talk through with him, because that sounds fascinating, and Anthony and I would love to be there for that, both of us.
There's this,
especially because I'm curious to see how the conversations his responses would have between Anthony and I more than actually.
I just have my mic muted because I'd be laughing too hard for you guys to actually have. Like you guys would like legitimately be like having an argument. I'm just there listening and laughing my butt off. I like peek my mic, destroy it because I'm laughing too hard.
Oh, that'd be honestly. Okay, maybe we should consider that. Maybe that could be like a 500
subscriber goal. We get Wyatt on the channel. I don't even know if he has Wi-Fi at this point. I haven't talked to him in months.
Oh.
Could just be a hillbilly now.
Literally, honestly, yeah.
But yeah, My Hero Academia. Wyatt's quirk would be he was born with a cowboy hat. That's it.
Yeah, cowboy quirk.
Cowboy quirk. That's it. But yeah, lads, if you enjoyed this tangent more than anything, there was quite a bit of My Hero Academia discussion, and then the last like 5 or 6 minutes turned into a tangent. But if you enjoyed this, most of our channel is a lot of tangents, but we have reactions as well. The tangents spawn from the reactions, sometimes organically. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you all lads next week in the next one. Subscribe and all.